Hi. In this video of the Git series, we will learn how to upload a project from your computer to the GitHub. While doing so, we will learn a number of Git commands like git init, git add, git commit, git push, etc. So let's begin. First, I have created a folder on my computer. It is my project folder, which may have a bunch of files and folders related to my project work. As of now, I just have a single text file in it. I want to upload this project to GitHub. So the first thing to do is go to your GitHub account. Go to the repositories section. Here, click the New button to create an empty repository. Give a name to your repository. I will give it the same name as my project folder on my computer. The name is My Project. GitHub is telling me that it will have a dash between the two words. That's okay. Now, keep the project visibility as you want. I'm keeping it public. Do not turn on this Add README option. Keep it off just like this. And then click the Create Repository button. Now, our empty GitHub repository is ready here. The GitHub itself shows us the steps to follow further. We will use them soon. But first, we need to open our local project in VS Code. So, open VS Code. Go to the File menu. Click the Open Folder option. And browse your project folder. See, my project is now open in VS Code. I can see the text file that I have in my folder. Okay. The first step to follow now is that we need to initialize Git in our project. GitHub has already shown us a command related to it. See here. This is the command. Git init. It initializes Git in our project. Copy this command and go to VS Code. Here, we need to open a terminal where we will paste that command. To open the terminal, click these three dots. Select Terminal and then New Terminal options. A new terminal will open like this. Paste that command here, and hit Enter. See, it says, Initialized Empty Git Repository. Okay, let's see what's the next command. It says, git add readme.md. We do not have a readme file in our project. But we have a mytextfile.txt file. So our command will be, git add mytextfile.txt. But what is this git add command? When you make changes in your project, like editing files, creating new ones, or deleting, Git doesn't automatically prepare them for saving. So the git add command tells Git that, please take a snapshot of this file's current changes and put it into the staging area. The staging area is like a waiting room where your changes sit before you officially save them. So, before saving the file in the Git system, we need to add the files to the staging area, so that Git will know that these are the files that are to be saved later. So this git add process is also known as staging. Okay. Now, let's add our text file to the staging area. So write the following command in the terminal. If you just write git add and give a space and then press a tab, now, VS Code will suggest which files or folders you can add to the stage area. I see my text file mentioned this way. Now hit Enter. My file has been added to the staging area of Git. But what if I had multiple files to be added? Do I keep repeating the same process for each file? No. There is a simpler way. Suppose you had tens of files in your project, then you would write the add command as git add dot. The dot means all the files and folders in this project will be added to the staging area. Okay, now let's see what's the next command. The next command is a git commit. Git commit tells Git that, take everything from the staging area and save it permanently in the project's history with a short message. Why use message? The message helps you and others know what that commit did. So now, we are saving our text file in the Git history. Write the following command in the terminal. Instead of first commit, you may write any message you want. Hit enter. Our file has been committed to Git. If we had staged multiple files, all the files would have been committed now. Okay, so our file is now saved in the history of Git. Before moving ahead, suppose you want to clear all these messages from the terminal, then write the clear command and hit enter. See, the terminal has been cleared. Okay, so the next command is git branch. What does this command do? By default, the older Git versions name the first branch as master, whereas the new naming conventions name it main. So need to make sure that our branch is called main branch. What is a branch and all, we will cover it in a separate video. So, to rename our existing branch as main branch, we use this git branch command. Write this command in the terminal and hit enter. Now, our branch shall be called main branch. OK. The next command is git remote add origin. What does this command do? This command connects my local Git project to a remote repository on GitHub, and calls that remote connection origin. So our project on our computer and on GitHub will now be connected. Where does this URL come from? It is the URL of our GitHub project, which is mentioned right here. Write this command in the terminal and hit enter. Now, the last command is git push. It will push our entire project from our computer to the GitHub repository. Write this command in the terminal and hit enter. See, my project has been pushed, or uploaded, or exported to my GitHub repository. Go to your GitHub account and refresh the tab once. See, my text file from my project folder is now present in my GitHub repository. We can see the commit message here. So in this tutorial, we have uploaded our Git project from our local computer to the GitHub repository using a bunch of Git commands. We will go through some of those commands in detail in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching.